Okay, so last year there was like something going around about how they had updated Amy Rose's character. They updated her personality and stuff. They changed it, and I wanted to just talk about that today. I don't have the source to where the newest character personality thing, so I'm sorry about that, but I have been seeing it going around, people talking about how Amy Rose's personality has changed. Okay, so let me just talk about what was really bothering me about Amy Rose as a character. Amy Rose has always played a love interest to Sonic. This goes back to the classic era. If you go back to the original Sonic era, Sonic CD, he saved her and she was just so in love with Sonic. Even the character profiles said, they mentioned how she liked Sonic. And then when you go to the modern era, you can really tell that she was just so overly obsessed with Sonic all the time. Even in Sonic X, it's apparent. She will try to do anything to get Sonic attention. And she wants to go on dates with him. And she was just would chase him down everywhere. And that was just common for Amy. But now it's changing, and it's not a bad thing that it's changing. I feel like that they're moving forward and they're addressing stuff, and they going back and fixing stuff up so that they can improve the Sonic franchise a little bit more, and we can move away from the love interest trope. We can get rid of that and just actually make Amy Rose into a better character. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, because if you're an older Sonic fan, you know that Amy Rose has because that obsessive trait that she has, she's obsessed with Sonic and stuff. Back in the day, or I don't know if it's still like that, a bunch of people didn't like Amy because of that reason. And now that they decided to actually make her a character, a well-written character, just like Sonic and any other main character of the franchise, it's not such a bad thing. And I'm glad, and I think Amy Rose deserves to have a updated personality. I think she deserves to be I think she deserves to grow as a character, This will really help people, and this will bring in more fans for Amy as well. She won't only be the love interest of Sonic. She will be a character with personality more than the person who's just obsessing over Sonic, who wants to just go on dates with Sonic. She'll be more than that. And when it comes to characters like her, most of the time when they make these female characters, they make them as a love interest, and that's their only thing, nothing else. And the character is just there just to be a support for the main male character. And that's a trope that I wish they'll stop doing all the time. I wish they'll write better female characters. I know they have been getting a little bit better, but most of the time it's just the female character is the love interest. And I'm glad that they finally decided to move Amy Rose away from that and move forward. And who knows, they're probably gonna address more characters who needs improved personalities within the Sonic franchise. So I don't know why a lot of people are I don't know, I think some people were mad about this and some people were happy. And it's nice to see that some people were happy to see that Amy Rose finally has a chance to be a great character. Because I'm not gonna lie, I ain't like the character that much back then either because of those traits. But now, I really don't mind Amy Rose, you know. I think that Sega is doing a good thing by changing the personality. We want to step away from something like this because when they like make characters like this, it's just like a bad representation, because a girl character does not mainly obsess and just focus on somebody they like all the time, and they can like finally move past it. And it's crazy to me that they only had Amy doing it, whereas Rouge, Cream, Vanilla, Blaze, now the other female characters got their own unique personalities, and they're like got better written personalities than Amy. Amy's personality was very apparent, and it was not a good thing. Why? It was apparent that wasn't a good thing. But anyways, I think in the future, by them doing this, they'll go back and fix some other things within the Sonic franchise. But let me know what you guys think about them improving Amy Rose's personality and character. But before I go, I have to announce that I have a new Sonic channel, and it's called Sonic Headquarters, and it has a few videos on there already that you guys can check out. But if you're a Sonic fan and you like my Sonic videos on this channel, then you might enjoy the videos on the other channel. So be sure to check that channel out, subscribe, watch the content, share the channel, and leave a few likes on the videos. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with some more new content.